Welcome back to Wall Street Green Digital. Now let's turn to solar energy and the challenge of managing solar projects for profitability. Please welcome to the stage Vishnu Ram. He's data science manager at Prescinto, a Bengaluru, India-based global leader in software solutions that optimize the performance of renewable energy projects. Vishnu and his team are leveraging artificial intelligence and advanced analytics to support Prescinto's mission of accelerating the transition to clean energy. With a focus on solar, wind, and energy storage, Prescinto's platform provides actionable insights to maximize efficiency, reduce emissions, and improve asset performance. Prescinto's AI-driven insights optimize solar plant performance, delivering customers improved energy generation efficiency of up to 7%. And you can learn more about Prescinto, its technology, and leadership at prescinto.ai. Welcome to the conversation, Vishnu. How are you doing today?
Hello, good afternoon, Mitch. It was amazing connecting with you.
Well, thank you for joining us. Can you give us a walkthrough of the Prescinto solution and explain how it delivers improved photovoltaic generation results?
So, Prescinto is a SaaS platform, right? We connect with our clients, whichever the hardware our clients use. We'll be able to fetch data from those hardwares without any special hardwares from our side. That is a specialty of Prescinto. We'll be able to fetch the data, the mint-based data that we fetch from the plant, which includes electrical data and environment data, right? Using that, we apply machine learning algorithms like pattern recognition and prediction models to find where the plant is losing and how we can fix it, right? So this is a major one-liner for Prescinto, I can say.
Great. And I know you have a presentation. Would you like to share it now?
Sure. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So today, the topic we are going to talk about is solar PV and its application in data science, right? So the major couple of things that we are going to discuss today are the actionable insights to increase generation by identifying where we are losing the energy or like bleeding energy inside the plant, right? So the other important point is that any energy saved is not less worthy than any energy generated, right? This is more often an underrated statement is what we need to do. And a small slide to intro about me and about what India is doing in sustainability, right? So this is Vishnu, who has 8 years of experience in solar PV analytics, including last 3 or 4 years of experience in data science in improving renewable energy assets performance. Now, when we talk about India, right? So India, the fastest democracy, which is also the fastest adopting nation of sustainability reporting and ESG. As a proof for this statement, BRSR, the Business Responsibility and Sustainability Reporting, is the reporting guideline mandated by SEBI, which is the Security and Exchange Board of India, for the top 1,000 publicly listed companies out of around 5,000, 6,000 companies listed in India. Indian government have mandated nearly top 1,000 companies will have to report sustainability reports using the BRSR guidelines. SEBI also mandated out of these 1,000 companies, top 250 companies should have had a third-party audit of what they have reported, right? In previous years, this BRSR was called as Business Review Report, BRR. Now it is improved to add sustainability to it. So India is one of the important countries taking sustainability seriously, right? And some stats on sustainability and renewable energy is that India's installed solar energy capacity has increased by 30 times in the last 9 years. And today it is standing at around 90 gigawatt as of August 2024. India aims to meet its target of 50% of non-fossil fuel energy share and a renewable energy capacity of around 500 gigs before 2030. It seems ambitious, but if we see 10 years before stand and today's stand, it obviously seems very possible for the speed of India that it is going. The clean opportunities for us, right? Any business that depends upon nature will have more uncertainties to handle, and so does the renewable energy. The fuels of renewable energy like sunlight, wind speed, etc., are not in our control. So the only thing in our control is the pipeline. That is the path in which the energy is generated and transmitted. We can identify and control losses from happening using the tools like Prescinto, right? And one more common thing is that people generally tell renewable energy infrastructures after its life of, like, for example, for solar, it is 25 years, for wind, it is 30 odd years. After that, it will go to landfill, and again, it's an environmental hazard, is what people claim. But people fail to recognize that both conventional and non-conventional energy needs infrastructure, but renewable energy's fuel is free, right? So now we are going to jump into what problem Prescinto is trying to solve, right? What is the biggest challenge in the market right now? So as we see the stats, 75% of industry takes 1 month or more in onboarding projects due to multiple types of data transfer protocols and ways. But Prescinto, having experience in handling different types of protocols to bring in data, Prescinto will be able to complete onboarding any plant very sooner, right? Second point is renewable energy plants being spread across multiple acres, having multiple devices. It is prone to data availability and data quality issues. 60% of projects have data quality below 70%, right? Which is 30% of bad data is very, very huge. It brings in a lot of uncertainties in the results that we are trying to create. So 80% of the users download data to make custom dashboards and reports. 95% of industry uses manual calculations to diagnose underperformance causes. 80% of users sit in front of screens for a long time to detect problems. 78% of industry use separate tools for monitoring analytics and operating sites, right? So when we say this, we are trying to automate things, right? So the aim is not to replace any people, but aim is to do what is impossible to do, right? For example, a 100 megawatt solar plant will have 9,000 strings over there. Going and reaching to each and every strings and identifying where the issue is very, very difficult. On a single click, if we are able to know which are all the 50 strings that need attention and what kind of attention is required, that kind of insight, if a platform can give, that kind of insight, even if we have 10 or 20 people on your cockpit, you won't be able to get it out of it. So the aim of Prescinto is to do what is impossible with the manpower using AI. An intro to Prescinto. Prescinto Technologies, a clean energy digital intelligence platform acknowledged by Energetica, PV Magazine, and Etonian. Right. So Prescinto is majorly into solar and also into wind and energy storage. Right. So Prescinto have proved multiple times that it can improve 3 to 7% of performance of any plant that it onboards within a few months of onboarding, right? 20% of decrease in operational cost using the CMMS module, just like compute-based monitoring solutions. We are operating in 14 plus countries right now. We promise 10 times ROI within a few months of adoption. 16 plus gigawatt of clean energy projects supported right now. 1 billion data points processed every day. Right. So Prescinto has 3 different modules. Monitoring is the very basic module, which most of them provides in the market. Right? It is just about showing what is received from the device. Second part is where the machine learning and AI comes in, which is analyze, where we'll be trying to give custom alerts. You can define on which point or after crossing this threshold, there should be an alarm. Then AI-based performance benchmarking, loss bucketing. We have 14 plus loss buckets, including curtailment loss, shadow loss, tracker loss, and so on. Then in case of battery, we have rule-based weak module identification. Out of n number of batteries over there, which particular battery needs replacement or which particular battery is performing low, which particular battery is pulling the performance of nearby batteries industry. So all in a single click. And last, operate, where you can create a work order for your engineer who is on the site. You will be able to assign, and you will be able to assign an approver for that particular work order. Sorry. So 2-week guaranteed onboarding, quality data checks and correction in user's hands, right? So we do 2 levels of data quality checking. One is domain rule-based, and another is machine learning-based, based on patterns. For this given irradiation, this is the pattern of power we are expecting. So that kind of 2 level of data checks will be there. Then custom dashboards and reports with Power BI or whichever the BI tool that you suggest. Right? Automated and accurate loss bucketing, condition-based monitoring enabled by custom alerts, one-stop shop with inbuilt CMMS. So here we have the numbers and achievements of the group, right? So Prescinto comes under the Gensol group, right? Which is also having companies like BlueSmart, Param and Gensol. BlueSmart, many people would have heard. BlueSmart is revolutionizing mobility, EV mobility. It is all electric vehicle fleet, right, which is currently operated in Delhi, Bangalore, and Dubai right now, which is coming as a green and very fastly growing competitor for Ola and Uber. Param is the India's biggest third-party O&M operator, and Gensol is where EPC happen, engineering, procurement, and commissioning of new solar plants. So these are some testimonials and case studies where Prescinto have proved multiple times to the customers in increasing generation by 5 to 7%, right? In 5 megawatt plants to 150 megawatt plants. And these are Prescinto's most trusted customers and some testimonials. So, yeah.
Thank you, Vishnu. That very informative. A question that many organizations wrestle with when they consider AI is how it's going to change the workflow that they manage internally. Do you need different internal skills and resources when bringing Prescinto into a system, or do those custom dashboards and so forth come with the system?
Yeah, that's an amazing question, Mitch. So most of our clients who come from our competitors to us put this point first, right? So how will there be any training needed to manage this platform? How soon people will be able to start working on the platform and start getting insights out of the platform? The answer is that the product is aimed to be self-explanatory. Wherever it is required, we have an info icon, and we have training modules available. Without any guidance, people should be able to go through the platform, navigate through the platform, and get insights with less number of clicks that they will have to do. In addition to that, our customer success team, the account success team, or the support team is always available to requirements that they need. And the good thing a very different thing is that in first 3-4 months, Prescinto's ops team helps to create a POC in one of their site. Using that POC, people will be able to know how to get insights out of the platform, so that they can, using the same way, they will be able to apply in other plans of their portfolio to get insights out of that. So that kind of hand-holding will happen in first few months of onboarding.
So beyond the diagnostics capability to identify energy that's leaking, scheduling maintenance is one of the most, largest sources of waste and lost productivity in the energy industry. Talk a little about the kind of improvement based on proactive maintenance guidance Prescinto is able to deliver for our client.
Right. So in industrial standard, right, there will be a standard preventive maintenance schedule, right? So for next 1 year, on which days, like, or 6 months one, I will do maintenance for my transformer. 3 months once, I will do a maintenance for my inverter. That kind of a standard checklist will be there. Such checklists will be able to be uploaded in one click at the starting of the year. In addition to that, system will generate work orders, which will suggest the people to adjust the preventive maintenance which is already scheduled, either to postpone or prepone the already scheduled preventive maintenance work orders, in a way that, let's assume we have scheduled the model cleaning every month. And the loss bucketing algorithm have found that a cleaning is not required for this particular inverter because it is cleaned right now. Then this cleaning can be skipped to next month. Or any particular inverter is having more dust, or it is getting lesser irradiance to it. So one more cycle of cleaning is recommended. Such kind of insights come out of the platform, which will enable the user to modify the schedule based on the science or physics that is happening over there.
And I would imagine that as you use this tool, the insights that your team is developing become more predictive as well. I want to thank you, Vishnu, for taking the time to share the AI-powered solar project management platform with us. And once again, folks, you can learn more about Prescinto, its technology, and the team at prescinto.ai. Prescinto is spelled Prescinto, if you are looking for it right now. Stay tuned for our next session. It's about commercializing clean energy in existing oil and gas installations with Sapphire Technologies Director of Business Development, Jeff Earl. We'll be back in a few moments.